If you want a car that'll do 170 miles per hour, you got to head for Manassas, Virginia, because they're just turning out the car you're looking for. Suburban Virginia race car driver builds a car you can drive on the street. Today's business report is up next.
Then Mr. Food has
a report. A Manassas race car driver has a fast-moving new product.
Yeah, but first, as Kathleen mentioned, the stock market took a jump today. John Harter's in our newsroom to explain why it did it. Hi, John.
At a shop in suburban Virginia, these men are working on a unique automobile. They're building a super sports car. If you've ever wanted a car that'll do 170 miles an hour, this is it. The Peter Farrell Supercar RX7, one of the 5 fastest cars you can buy.
You know, we've been out in a couple of qualifying sessions now, so they could be getting down. So check out the rear pads and check out the front pads.
Peter Farrell, a transplanted New Zealander, has just returned from Sebring, where he successfully competed in 2 Mazda RX7 race cars. Farrell is using what he's learned in 13 years of racing to modify Mazda's RX7 into a supercar for the street.
We spend a lot of time testing cars at racetracks. Just last week we were out at Summit Point with our limited edition street car, and all of the suspension tuning has been tested on the racetrack, and also a lot of our durability testing for the engine has occurred on the racetrack.
The souped-up engine now puts out 350 horsepower. We drove the PFS RX7. It's quick, capable of 0 to 60 in 4.4 seconds. The car is also nimble like a race car and has a unique profile. Farrell will modify your late model RX7 for just under $14,000 or sell you the whole ball of wax for just under 50 grand. The Peter Farrell supercar is docile in traffic, but it does make some nasty sounds. It backfires and hisses at you, but after all, that's part of the show. The headquarters of this operation is a shop in Manassas, where the big challenge was to get more power without affecting exhaust emissions.
With modern electronics, we're able to achieve bigger improvements without affecting emissions, in fact, in some places, improving emissions.
Car magazines are giving the PFS RX7 a lot of attention. Farrell's car will be on the February covers of Car and Driver, Motor Trend, and Sports Car International. This may be just the beginning. Farrell is considering offering performance upgrades for Mazda's Miata and MX-6. The automotive aftermarket performance equipment industry is a $3.4 billion a year business. Well, at this time tomorrow, as Halloween approaches, we'll explore the question of whether or not a real estate agent must tell you if a house is haunted. That'll be on today's business tomorrow.
Thanks a lot, John. And by the way, the Highway Patrol is waiting to talk to you about that.
We were within the speed limit.